I swear I just have a thing for filming with lipstick on my teeth. Let's try that again. So today's video is actually going to be a back to school makeup tutorial. This is the finished look right here. I showed you with this mauvey pink lip and then also a nude lip in case the pink lips are not for you. I tend to like the nude a little bit better, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit for you guys. But anyway, this routine takes me about 10 minutes. This is the routine that I use when I want natural looking makeup. I know this is not natural to everyone, but I think it's on the natural side because there are no crazy colors or anything like that. So when I want a more of a natural look, or when I want to do my makeup really fast, because this is actually using powder foundation and that takes out like 5 to 10 minutes out of my routine, because messing with liquid foundation and setting it and all of that is a tutorial all in its own. Alright, so anyway, before this intro gets crazy long, more long than it has to be, if you guys want to see how I got this look right here, then just keep on watching. And also everything that I use for this tutorial are things that could be found at the drugstore. Every single thing. It's very affordable makeup, so it's perfect for young girls, high school, junior high, middle school, what have you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let's jump into the tutorial. Mwah. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in really close so you guys can see the detail of what I'm doing. So the only thing that I have on my face right now is my moisturizer, and I've been using the CeraVe lotion. I picked this up at Target. I have a full review on my whole skincare routine thingy-majiggy, so I'm going to post that down below in case you guys are interested. And I know I'm gonna get a million questions on my eyebrows, because a lot of you guys think that I always have my eyebrows done when I start tutorials, even though I tell you that I have no makeup on. But I actually dye my eyebrows to get that tint behind, so I'm also gonna put that video down below. That's something that also saves me a ton of time in the morning, because I don't have to do that much work on my eyebrows. So anyway, I'm gonna get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna use is this Milani liquid eye eyeliner, and I don't know why I've always done my eyeliner as my first step. Ever since high school, when I first started wearing makeup, I always put eyeliner on first, and that's just pretty much how I've always done it. So the way that I'm going to put this eyeliner on, since I wear contacts obviously right now, these are color contacts, these are the Fresh Look grays, but even when I wear my clear contacts, I always get eyeliner onto them. So I'm just going to be applying my eyeliner right underneath my waterline. So if that makes sense, it's just going to define my eye a little bit more, but it's not going to be on my actual waterline, so that way there's no transfer onto the contacts. So it might look a little bit harsh right now, but then I'm going to clean it up with my concealer. So I'm also multitasking because I want to do my makeup fast in the morning, especially before school. I'm talking like 10 minutes or under. So I'm going to be using my Nyx Concealer in the shade Fair, and I'm going to apply this all underneath my eyes, and this is also going to brighten while concealing my under eye circles and cleaning up that eyeliner all in one. I also like to bring it up right along my nose and on my eyelids, because it really does brighten a lot. Then I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush to blend that out, and I'm bringing it down pretty low. And yes, this is a lot of concealer for some people, but concealer is so important to me because I just really like to brighten up my face, especially early in the morning. I feel that I look so tired, and this makes a big difference for me. And then I'm really going to buff in whatever is left so that there is no harsh lines. Alright, so we are concealed and highlighted in one step now. So next I'm going to be applying my foundation, and I'm actually going to be using a foundation powder, and this one is by Physicians Formula, and it's in the shade Buff Beige. It's actually called their Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Face Powder. I've been telling you guys about this so much. I'm going to be doing a full review for you guys, but I wanted you to see it in action. I am able to use this instead of foundation, instead of concealer. It is so fast and it gives me really good coverage, and it also lasts all day long on me. So it comes with this little puff thing, which I like to use first because I get the most coverage when I use it this way. So I kind of just swipe it onto the powder and then swipe it onto my face, and then I blend it out with a brush after that, because it can apply a little bit streaky this way. So let me show you guys. First I kind of just get it on my face. Okay, and if you guys couldn't tell before, my face is naturally a million shades lighter than the rest of my body, and on top of that I've been tanning, and I do not tan my face at all, so it's been even more of a dramatic difference. So this really does make my face match the rest of my body, which is really important. So after I apply with this puff right here, I'm also going to go in with my e.l.f. flat top brush, and I'm gonna get barely nothing on my brush right here, and I just like to go over on the spots where I have a little bit of acne scarring, just to really make sure that they're 100% covered, just like that. And then I just like to go all over with nothing on my brush, just to really blend everything in and make sure that there is no harsh lines anywhere. You guys can see how good coverage it gives me. If you guys want to see a full review on this, just let me know down below, and also like this video. Next, I'm going to bronze up my face just a little tiny bit. For school, you don't really want to go overboard. I'm using my Sunny Bronzer by NYC and a Sonia Kashuk stippling brush from Target. I'm just going to put this on the very top of my forehead, my temples, and then I'm just going to sculpt out my cheeks just a little bit to give a tiny bit more definition, just like that. Sides of my nose and my chin and jawline. Next, I'm using my favorite beauty powder. This is by Milani in the shade Hermosa Rose. I'm going to use the same brush right here, and I'm just going to put this right on top of my cheeks, just to give me a little bit of a pinky glow. And then I'm just going to highlight a little bit on the top of my cheekbone. I'm using this palette by Milani. It is called the Vanity palette, and I'm just going to be using that shimmery eyeshadow. I wanted to find a drugstore highlighter to use because I want everything to be drugstore for this tutorial. And I'm just going to put that right on the top of my cheekbones, just to give a little bit of a glow, which I think is gorgeous. Okay, so I also really quickly just defined my eyebrows a little bit. I'm gonna link my routine to how I do that down below, but I basically just used my e.l.f. cream liner with an angled brush, and then I just set it using my e.l.f. clear eyebrow gel. So next, I want to define my eyes just a little bit, and again, I can't stress enough that I want it to look really, really natural for school, because I always thought that too much makeup for school just makes it look like you're trying a little bit too hard. So I'm going to be using the same Vanity palette again by Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush like this one. I'm just going to take that matte cream shade, and I'm just going to put this all over my entire eyelid, all the way from the lash line all the way to the top, right underneath the brow, just to brighten it up. And I'm also going to drag that right into the inner tear duct. Again, it's really going to brighten up your eye. And then I'm actually going to be taking the bronzer that I applied on my face. Again, that's the NYC Sunny Bronzer, and I'm taking a really skinny pencil brush. I'm just going to pack that onto the brush, and I'm going to use this just on my crease to define it a little bit. It's a really light bronzer, so it's not going to be a very in-your-face eyeshadow look, but it's just going to give my eye a little bit more definition. So again, I'm just going to be popping that into the crease and then blending it out to make it look nice and natural. If you feel like you don't really have a lot of lid space, actually raise your eyebrow up when you're applying your eyeshadow, and that will give you a lot more space to work with. So I'm just going to apply it like that, and then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and I'm going to blend it out. And that's just going to give us a natural looking shadow. And the next step for the eyes is my favorite part, and that's going to be lashes and liner. So the first thing that I like to do is curl my lashes, because when I apply my eyeliner first and then curl my lashes, a lot of the liner just ends up coming off on the curler, and that's not good. So I'm using my e.l.f. curler. It's $1 at Target, and it's my absolute favorite curler ever. So I'm just going to quickly curl them like that. Then I'm going to apply my eyeliner. I'm actually using one by Physicians Formula, and this is the Lash Booster. It's supposed to like help grow your lashes or something, but that's not the reason that I bought it. I actually really like the applicator right here. So I'm going to do a very fine line, and I'm going to wing it out at the end. Okay, and the eyeliner should look something like that. I like for it to look very thin and just winged out a little bit on the edges to give a little bit more drama to the eyes, but not anything all that crazy. And then I'm going to be applying my favorite mascara, and this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast waterproof version. I always talk about how waterproof is better because it has more wax in it, so it really holds up your curl a lot longer. So I'm just going to apply a generous amount onto my top and bottom lashes. So there are the lashes, and that actually completes the eyes. So I'm actually going to show you guys two different lipsticks. The first one that I'm going to use is by Wet n Wild. It's the Fergie collection, and this is called Fergie Daily, and it's a really pretty pinky brown nude color. Alright, so I also like to use my finger and just blend it out to make it look the most natural that it can. So that right there is the nude lips, and for those of you that don't like nude lips, I'm going to show you a pinky color. This is actually by NYX and it's called Natural, but it's more of a mauve type of color. So I'm going to show you guys what this one looks like on. So again, here is the nude, and now the mauvey pink. I'm going to do the same thing and blend that one in with the finger. And that is the mauvey pink shade. So let me know which one that you like better down below. And that actually completes today's tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will list everything down below in case you're interested in any of these products. Again, they're all products that can be found at the drugstore, and this is a really quick and easy routine that can be done in 10 minutes every single day before school. I think that this is appropriate for high schoolers or middle school or junior high, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, if you're in elementary school, you really should not be wearing makeup anyway. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye.